أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يرسل عليكما شواظ من نار ونحاس فلا تنتصران فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فإذا انشقت السماء فكانت وردة كالدهان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان فيومئذ لا يسأل عن ذنبه إنس ولا جان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان صدق الله العلي العظيم. Lecture number 43 for the 9th class with the important organelles, chloroplast and chloroplast, important structure, granum and thylakoid membrane and intergranum, and before that important organelle which is the mitochondria. And mitochondria, such structure that consists of inner membrane, cristae, and such structure in which surface area increased by internal foldings of the cristae, and such structure which consists of inner foldings increased. Inner foldings increased mean that the foldings increased to increase the chemical reactions, the metabolism of respiration which takes place in mitochondria. Similarly, the membrane which is present in the chloroplast, that membrane which is present in the chloroplast, that is thylakoid membranes. In the last lecture I told you, and those membrane increased by many granum situated inside the chloroplast. Many granum gathered, and they are interconnected by the intergranum, and they are present in the chloroplast. Just one objective: to increase the photosynthesis reactions which takes place in the chloroplast. More photosynthesis takes place, more oxygen will be released, because reactant of the photosynthesis is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide plus water gives glucose and oxygen, important gas which is used for us for respiration, because respiration reaction is exactly opposite to photosynthesis. The students, the word written in the screen, that is a stroma. Do you know the liquids which I told in the cell? Name the liquid which is present in the inside the nucleus, nucleoplasm, of course. Name the liquid which is situated between the cell membrane and the nuclear membrane, cytoplasm. Name the liquid which is situated inside the mitochondria, mitochondrial matrix. Okay, stroma. This is the liquid. And that liquid is situated in the chloroplast. Why these liquids are important? You know, endoplasmic reticulum was present in cytoplasm. Why endoplasmic reticulum was present? For the movement of the molecule. So why liquid is present? For the movement of the molecule from the one place to another, and to carry the enzymes which are very important proteins to carry out chemical reaction. Enzyme chapter you will study, and that chapter is very important, because chemical reactions which takes place in our body, which collectively called as which term? I am just silent because when you will recall, even I am not listening, but I am feeling that you are telling me. Metabolism, yes, the chemical reaction which takes place in the living thing, that is called as a metabolism. So metabolism which takes place in the living thing, chemical reactions which takes place in the living thing, they are catalyzed by enzymes, and enzymes are the main structures in the cells which catalyze. Without them the chemical reaction will not occur. So this liquid, like stroma in the chloroplast, mitochondria, they carry enzyme from one place to another. Now you will be thinking, sir, what is the factory of enzyme? Who form the enzymes? Because if enzymes are very important, without enzyme no chemical reaction will take place, no metabolism take place, no catabolism take place, no anabolism take place. Now you are asking the definition of catabolism. I will tell you, don't worry. Catabolism ji, large molecule break into small molecule, that is called the catabolism. I go back to the anabolism now. Anabolism, small molecule goes to large molecule, that is the anabolism. The large molecule goes to small molecule, that is the catabolism. Small molecule goes to large molecule, that is the anabolism. catabolism and the anabolism. So large molecule goes to small molecules and small molecule goes to large molecule, that is the anabolism. So mean that these anabolism, catabolism, these will be catalyzed by enzymes, and this liquid is present in the chloroplast where the thylakoid membranes were present. Now I will go to figure once again and I will show you yellow color. This yellow color, you are watching the space present between the plates. You forgot name of the plates, amazing. You forgot very quickly. No problem. When you will be in the class and even in the online classes, my target is to repeat the one term and one definition and one process multiple times, unlimited times, not one time. If you want to know your names of the class, for example, you came in front of me, I will be able to remember the name of the students one day. And after 1 year, if you will ask me the name of the students of sitting in front of me, because lot of classes will come in front of me, outside people also meet, in the evening people also meet, so very difficult to remember the name of the students. So after 6 months, I will speak the names fluently, and you will be thinking, and one day the sir was not learning the names of the students very quickly. Now after 6 months, he is so expert in naming the students. Why it happened? Reason, because I was revising. Because I was revising again and again. I was calling you, I was speaking your name again in the questioning and answering. In last, I remembered your name. Similarly, when I will repeat these topics again and again, these topics will be in your mind and the blood in your body. And just like the data of player's name of football, the player's name of cricket match, and everything, you know, you will be able to understand this phenomena as well. Okay, you go back to this thylakoid membrane. Thylakoid membrane, the students, I just wanted to share the thylakoid membranes collectively. These are the plates are called thylakoid membranes. I will tell once again these plates which are present in the chloroplast. Which topic I am teaching you? Plastids. What are the plastids? The pigments. What are the pigments which are found in the plants? The significant pigment which is found in the plant is the chloroplast. What is the significant structure, important structure which is found in the chloroplast? These plates. What are the names of these plates? Thylakoid membrane. Spelling of the thylakoid membranes: Thylakoid, thylakoid membranes. Why these membranes are more? Because they will carry out photosynthesis. Here, photosynthesis will carry out. So why these are more? Because more photosynthesis take place. Why photosynthesis more take place? Because more oxygen, more glucose is produced. Because two important products of the photosynthesis. I was insisting upon oxygen. Oxygen important. Oxygen is not only important. Another structure is also very important. Another structure also very important. What is that? The glucose. The glucose, sir, why glucose is important? We are eating food in the morning, in the noon, at the night. Lunch, dinner, breakfast, 24 hours we are eating. We are eating food, and food is coming in the form of glucose from the plants. So eating is very necessary. So in respiration we need two things. We need to eat the food, we need to inhale oxygen. So both things which are used in respiration in our body are coming from the plants. Now you understand why the photosynthesis is important. So tell me, what is the reactant of the photosynthesis? Carbon dioxide and water, of course. What is the product of the photosynthesis? Sir, glucose and oxygen. Which energy is used? I told you two chemical reactions. One was exothermic, one was endothermic. In mitochondria, I was telling you respiration, that in which the glucose react with oxygen to form carbon dioxide and water. Energy will be released. I told energy will be released, and that energy will be used for our body activities. Means that reaction was exothermic reaction. You got that was exothermic reaction. And when the reactions in which energy is released, that is called, yes, exothermic reaction. Yes, you are right, exothermic reaction. Now I am talking about the reaction in which energy is used. In photosynthesis, energy is used. Did you note one thing? Both processes, photosynthesis and respiration, they are opposite. Just like they are opposite. In the photosynthesis, energy is used. and reaction is called endothermic. Now question is, sir, in photosynthesis energy is used, from where this energy is coming? Because energy production is a very complicated phenomena in this world. From where energy is coming? Sunlight. Allah Ta'ala is giving energy, and that energy is giving us food. Now we are eating sunlight technically. Or technically overall food consists of sunlight, because that energy is going into the plants, and plants are using that sunlight and facilitating chemical reaction. The chemical reaction of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis will take place with the help of sunlight, because this reaction is endothermic reaction. Of course, you are right, endothermic reaction will not take place without energy, and energy will be provided by the sunlight. And energy will be provided by the sunlight. So photosynthesis need energy. Energy comes from the sunlight, and these reactions are so important for photosynthesis that glucose will be produced, oxygen will be produced, both will be used by the animals in respiration reaction. That's why these number of the plates were more. I go back to the point I just wanted to share. Look at the stroma. I am talking about the stroma. Stroma structure, the stroma structure, which is the liquid of the chloroplast. Liquid of the chloroplast is the stroma. Liquid of the chloroplast is the stroma, and stroma is so important because it also consists of enzymes, and those enzymes which are needed by the photosynthesis. I was telling you, all metabolism, all chemical reactions like respiration and the photosynthesis, they are important because they consist of important thing. They consist of enzymes. So enzymes catalyze these chemical reactions. So liquid of the chloroplast, I make the liquid of the chloroplast. Look here. This is the outer membrane of chloroplast, and these are inner membranes folded. One membrane folded, okay ji. One membrane folded, another membrane folded, another membrane folded, another membrane folded. Easier one, because this network of the plates will be called as thylakoid membranes. This network of the plates will be called as a thylakoid membranes, and these thylakoid membranes collectively called a granum. One granum, this is the second granum, and both collectively called as a grana. They are interconnected by intergranum. Why importance? Why these thylakoid membranes are so important? Because they are involved in photosynthesis process. Photosynthesis process will be carried out by these thylakoid membranes. The liquid present here, the liquid present here, this liquid is called as stroma. This liquid is called as a stroma. So mean these thylakoid membranes are so important because they will carry out the chemical reactions. So dear students, I told you the mitochondria, I told you cell wall, I told you cell membrane, I told you nucleus, and I told you chloroplast is an important pigment, and mitochondria and chloroplast difference. Look here, this is a mitochondria. Outer membrane is straight, inner membrane is folded, and consists of F1 particles which carried out the respiration chemical reaction, and the liquid which is present inside the mitochondria, mitochondrial matrix. You are right. Go back to the chloroplast. Outer membrane, inner membrane is folded to form the plates. Many plates collectively called thylakoid membrane, and collection of thylakoid membrane, and one area grana, one grana, this is one grana, this is one grana, this is another grana. They are interconnected by intergranum, the liquid inside chloroplast. So you are getting the concept of these two organelles. I will continue with the further organelles informations, and we are studying the structures present in the cytoplasm. Such structures are called cell organelles. So students, diagrams you are memorizing. I will revise the cell wall, primary cell wall, secondary cell wall, fluid mosaic model. Don't worry about the fluid mosaic model because I am going to repeat everything. Okay ji? Thank you. Allah Hafiz.